Everything is about to change in When Calls the Heart, and this time, it all comes down to one man, Nathan. The finale sneak peek for Season 13, Episode 12 doesn't just hint at a decision, it feels like the moment that could reshape every relationship in Hope Valley. One look, one pause, one choice, and suddenly nothing will be the same again. The question is no longer if Nathan will act, but how far he's willing to go. As the story moves toward its final episode, the tension around Nathan Grant has been quietly building, and now it's reaching a breaking point. For so long, Nathan has been a man who carries his feelings in silence, choosing duty over desire again and again. But the sneak peek shows something different this time. There's a shift in his energy, a sense that he can't keep holding back. His expressions are more intense, his presence feels heavier, and it's clear that something inside him is finally pushing to the surface. This isn't the calm, controlled Nathan we're used to seeing. This is someone standing right at the edge of a life-changing decision. At the same time, his connection with Elizabeth Thornton remains at the center of everything. Their story has always been filled with quiet emotions, unspoken words, and moments that almost happened but didn't. And now, as the finale approaches, it feels like all those moments are coming back at once. The sneak peek gives us small but powerful hints, glances that last just a little too long, pauses in conversation that feel loaded with meaning, and a sense that both of them know something important is about to happen. It's no longer about wondering what they feel for each other. That part is clear. The real tension comes from what they're going to do about it. What makes this moment even more powerful is the pressure surrounding Nathan from every direction. Hope Valley is not just a place, it's a community that depends on him, his role, his responsibilities, and the expectations placed on him all pull him in one direction, while his heart pulls him in another. The sneak peek subtly shows this conflict without saying it out loud. The way Nathan stands alone in certain shots, the way he looks like he's thinking deeply before speaking, it all suggests that he's weighing something serious. This isn't just about love, it's about choosing between the life he has and the life he might want. And that's what makes this finale feel so important. It's not just another episode, it's the moment where Nathan's story could finally move forward in a way we haven't seen before. For seasons, he has been defined by restraint, by holding back, by putting others first. But now, everything seems to be leading toward a turning point. The sneak peek doesn't give away his decision, but it makes one thing very clear. Whatever Nathan chooses next will have real consequences, not just for him, but for Elizabeth and for everyone in Hope Valley. As the finale draws closer in When Calls the Heart, the sneak peek gives us a deeper look at the emotional weight behind every moment, especially when it comes to Nathan Grant. What stands out immediately is how different his presence feels compared to earlier episodes. There is a quiet intensity in the way he carries himself, almost like he already knows that something big is coming, even if he hasn't said it out loud yet. The scenes don't rely on loud drama or big actions. Instead, they focus on small details that reveal a lot. A pause before speaking, a glance that lingers just a bit longer, and a sense that Nathan is holding back words that could change everything if spoken. One of the most noticeable elements in the sneak peek is how the camera seems to stay on Nathan just a little longer than usual. This choice makes his emotions impossible to ignore. You can see the conflict in his eyes, the way he seems torn between what he feels and what he believes he should do. It's not just about making a simple choice, it's about facing something he may have been avoiding for a long time. Every movement feels meaningful, and every moment of silence feels like it's building towards something important. This kind of storytelling creates tension without needing to explain everything directly, and that's what makes it so powerful. At the same time, his connection with Elizabeth Thornton becomes even more noticeable in these short scenes. The way they interact is filled with unspoken understanding. There are no dramatic declarations, but there is a strong sense that both of them are aware of what's at stake. Their conversations feel careful, almost like they are choosing their words. very slowly to avoid crossing a line that cannot be undone. This creates a quiet but strong emotional pull, making viewers feel like something important is just one step away from happening. The sneak peek also uses its setting in a very smart way. Hope Valley feels calm on the surface, but there is an underlying tension that you can feel in the atmosphere. The town looks the same as always, but the mood is different. It's as if everything is waiting for Nathan to make his move. This contrast between the peaceful surroundings and the emotional storm inside Nathan adds another layer to the story. It shows that even in a place that feels safe and stable, change can come suddenly and affect everyone. Another detail that stands out is how Nathan is often shown alone in these moments. Whether he is standing quietly or walking through town, there is a sense of isolation around him. This doesn't mean he is truly alone, but it highlights how personal his struggle is. No one else can make this decision for him, and no one else can fully understand what he's going through. This visual choice helps viewers connect with him on a deeper level, making his situation feel more real and more intense. All of these elements come together to create a sneak peek that feels simple on the surface but carries a lot of meaning. Underneath, it doesn't reveal the outcome, but it clearly shows that something is about to shift. Nathan is no longer just reacting to events around him, he is moving toward a moment where he will have to take control of his own story. And when that moment finally comes, it won't just be a small step forward. It will be a decision that defines who he is and what his future in Hope Valley will look like. In this part of the finale sneak peek, the focus shifts even more to the subtle ways Nathan's emotions are revealed through actions and expressions. There are no dramatic confrontations or loud arguments, yet the intensity is palpable. Every glance, every hesitation, every small movement speaks volumes. Nathan is shown in moments of reflection, pacing or pausing as if trying to measure the weight of the choice he is about to make. These visual cues suggest that his decision will not just affect him personally, but will ripple through Hope Valley and everyone he cares about. The sneak peek doesn't rely on dialogue to communicate the stakes. Instead, it lets viewers feel the tension through the atmosphere and the unspoken emotions on screen. The interactions between Nathan and Elizabeth are particularly telling. Even in brief exchanges, there is a layered understanding between them that has developed over years. The way Elizabeth watches him, the small smiles, the slight frowns, all carry meaning beyond words. These moments hint at mutual awareness. Both know that change is coming. Both feel its weight. The sneak peek teases this without revealing specifics, keeping the audience guessing. It's a careful balance of tension and anticipation, showing just enough to engage viewers emotionally while withholding the outcome, which makes every second feel significant. Meanwhile, other residents of Hope Valley appear in the sneak peek in ways that remind us of the stakes at hand. Their reactions, whether subtle or pronounced, reflect how interconnected everyone's lives are. The town itself is almost a character, observing Nathan and silently responding to his inner turmoil. Even the mundane scenes, walking through the streets, exchanging polite nods, attending small-town gatherings, carry undertones of suspense. Viewers can sense that the ordinary rhythm of Hope Valley is on the verge of disruption, and that Nathan's next move is the trigger. The sneak peek uses these everyday moments to amplify tension, showing that what seems personal can have broader consequences. An interesting detail is the use of space and framing in the sneak peek. Nathan is often positioned at a distance from others, or framed in such a way that his isolation is visually emphasized. This creative choice reinforces the idea that while he is surrounded by a community he cares about, the decision he faces is uniquely his own. It highlights the personal responsibility he carries and the courage it will take to act. At the same time, when he is shown with Elizabeth, the framing shifts slightly, drawing viewers' attention to the connection between them. This visual storytelling enhances the emotional impact, making the audience feel the gravity of his internal struggle. The sneak peek also subtly hints at potential choices Nathan might make, using foreshadowing through props, settings, and body language. There are moments where he appears hesitant, moments where his determination seems to solidify, and even fleeting gestures that suggest internal conflict. These small details encourage viewers to speculate and form theories about his next move by not explicitly showing the decision. The sneak peek creates an anticipatory tension that keeps audiences engaged and invested. Every shot is carefully constructed to suggest that while Nathan may appear calm on the surface, beneath it lies a storm of emotion and thought that will soon demand action. Overall, this part of the sneak peek is all about anticipation and subtle storytelling. It emphasizes the emotional weight Nathan carries and the impact of his potential choices.